Metal mantelpiece. Oh.
It appears that the bell rope was cut by someone taller than me.
Let's inspect.
That
I wish I could
must be
pick
the
it up.
weapon.
I don't see any blood stains. The blood stains that I see are the fireplace, not the poker.
That must be the murder weapon.
I don't see any blood of the poker actually. A
fur trader's cabin.
The death was instant.
I believe it was an accident, but
A decanter standing next to the open bottle. An inseparable pair indeed.
there are three too.
This glass has some wine traces, but no visible beeswing. There
There's
is
some
beeswing
left.
at the bottom, as if the wine had not been decanted before being poured. This glass has some wine traces, but no visible beeswing. It is rather strange that only one of these glasses has dregs of beeswing inside it, while the other two are clear.
Maybe it's the younger brother.
Chateau Calon-Ségur, French wine, Grand Cru.
Well, so what are you writing it down? I don't think this murder case is what she describes.
Antique hunting weapons.
Well, I guess that's obvious. And they just ran away from here, I guess. What's this door? Oh, the music! I really like the music here. Oh! Inspector, you scared the shit out of me.
Searched outside for footprints without any luck.
Without any luck, he says. I wonder if we can find anything here. The fountain has stopped working. I think she hated the husband, but she didn't have guts to kill him. So she was talking about maybe hire those three guys to just talk about the future murder. And when he was drunk, he accidentally found it. He found those four of them talking. Oh, I could go here? Well, bummer. Maybe later I could. Nah. And then he's like, what, you bitch? What did you say? And she's like, oh no! And then they're like, oh my goodness, sir, relax, relax. And then they're like, and he just like, wowza. And he dropped down. He hit his head on the fireplace, kills himself. And they're like, oh shit, what do we do? People will think we killed him. And it's like, alright, let's make it look like lady, you cannot be involved in this kind of stuff. So I'm gonna tie you in a chair and you know, make it look like a murder scene, like make it look like I was a thief or we were the thief. And she's like, all right, because the maid said there was nothing until for like the hour, so the murder happened during that hour.
This house feels rather sinister. I can't say that I like it here.
Yeah, this house is so lame. Let's go back to our house. Our house is so much better. Beep. 2 glasses. Boop. There were 3 people drinking wine out of these glasses. One of 3 probably prefers wine with bee's wing. There were 2 people drinking wine out of these glasses. The remaining glass with the bee's wing consisted solely of the dregs from the other 2 glasses. 3 people. Maybe it was a lady who wanted to drink. And I say, like, oops, was faked. The death of citizens have been due. Deadly accident. Oh, what? Why is it red? These 2. Okay, 2 people? I'm not so sure now. Well, we'll see about the 2 people thing here. Ah, maybe it was the lady and the son's dead. Instead of having the sons to drink, it was the son's dead.
Let us see how the rope was cut.
So it was dead, and the wife and 2 sons were kind of sitting there drinking their water or something.
The fibers at the end of the rope are smoothly cut. Let us
Smoothly
try to find out
cut.
what tool was used to cut the rope.
Break up.
The fibers from this cut appear to be different.
Maybe knife? Oh, cutter.
The fibers from this cut appear to be different.
Knife. Has to be knife. I know it.
If I cut the rope with a knife, it matches the original.
I say a knife. Sharp knife. Sailor background. The rope was cut with one with a sharp knife and tied quickly in sailor's knot. That could indicate the intruder had a sailor's background. See you, Ruby Creek. Oh, we should talk to the lady. Our lady. Shall we go back? Boop. I wonder if we can connect stuff here. I don't think this goes together. Nope. Because if it's 3 people, it doesn't really make sense. Maybe it would be herself, the dad of 2 sons, and maybe 1 older son. Hey, Dancing Disaster, how are you?
There are 3 glasses on the dining room table. I was wondering if...
Oh, I forgot. When I came to myself the first time, each of them had a glass in his hand. They might have been a father and his 2 sons. They talked together in whispers, and then they left.
Your ladyship?
Oh, what a horrible thing to have happened.
Eh? We still have things to talk about, don't we? The poor health. Oh, maybe the maid. History of violence.
Sir Eustace's doctor speaks of his violent behavior.
Yes, Sir Eustace was an extremely violent man. A detestable human being, to be more precise.
Wow.
It is true that he once threw a decanter at me, and all because I dared to stand up to him in defence of my mistress. Sly devil. God forgive me that I should speak of him so now that he's dead. But a devil he was, if ever one walked the earth. We met him
Wow.
18 months ago. She'd only just arrived in London. Yes, it was her first voyage. She'd never been from home before. Wonder with his title and his money and his false London ways. If she made
False
a mistake,
London
she'd
ways?
pay for it if ever a woman did. She doesn't have any friends here, so it was especially hard for her.
From Australia, no personal life. No acquaintance. Lady Brackenstall married Sir Eustace shortly after arriving in England and remained at home during that time. There's a little possibility that she or her maid are acquainted with anyone in the country. Acquainted with the sailor. Lady is acquainted with someone from the Rock of Gibraltar. LOL. I don't know. We'll see. We can fix all the clues later. We don't really have enough evidence for back any of these up. Where did
I
you...
searched outside for footprints without any luck.
I need to go find these guys. Large amount of beeswing. Clicked. Toby from Baker Street. Oh, Toby! Toby! Our dog! At the apartment. I thought he was just there for fun, but now we get to have an interaction with him. Dobby! Oh, Dobby! Good boy.
Come on, Toby. We need the best nose in the British Empire on this case. I agree with you, Toby, that Watson's shoe is preferable to Mrs. Hudson's cold cuts.
Oh, that's adorable. I have to see if she's still there. Oh, come on now. Why is she still there? Wait, is Toby following me?
I agree with you, Toby.
Do we just go there and Toby will follow us?
Oh yeah, 1080p Baskerville Hound action.
Oh yeah, Toby! Finally, I get to see Toby in action.
I think by the end of the game you might be a little sick of Toby.
Really?
Maybe.
Why? He didn't do anything wrong.
I have to use the coffee grinder, I think.
Okay. Toby. Toby!
Ouch, Toby.
Oh,
Toby.
I am Toby. What the fuck? Why am I dog? I want to see dog in action, not me in action, dog.
Holmes, are you a dog again? I told you to stop doing it.
I'm a dog. I'm sniffing. Woof woof. I don't think I need a caption for that. Let's see. I'm a dog. Oh, I'm running. Oh, my overweight body is moving. I knew we would go to the shack. And we're gonna go woof woof. Oh.
The intruders entered the shed for some reason when they were making off with the silverware.
Woof woof. Oh my god. Toby, you can do it, Toby. Hey, Bana, what's up?
The scent leads to the well. I should check it.
Oh. Woof woof.
The intruder's trail is lost behind this wall.
Ah, pet me, Sherlock, pet me.
Passed through the French window. They
Whoa.
walked to the shed, then across to the well, before fleeing by climbing over the wall. I wonder why they chose such a winding route.
Well, they flew into the sky. Well, we'll check it out. Check it out, yo. The heck
This
is that?
hook might be useful.
A hook?
Small gardening tools, nothing of great interest. This old suitcase sounds hollow. It must be empty.
Bags.
Bags of seed. Some empty bags were recently moved.
Interesting. And we go to the well. Off the well. Take it really. Boop. Oh gosh. What the heck is
There's
that?
something glittering at the bottom there.
Oh, it's the forks.
Can I reach it?
It's the silverware.
If only I had something with which I could lift that object. If only I had something with which I could lift that object.
Lift what object?
The wheel handle is old and rusty. It seems to be used infrequently.
Ah. It's the silverware. So nothing was stolen.
Silverware. This is hardly a coincidence.
I bet it says like ours fork.
The Brackenstall coat of arms. It appears that we have found the stolen silverware.
Boop. Silverware found. Robbery is motive. Imitated robbery. The robbery could have been imitated to explain so that it says the silverware is not supposed to be found. Robbery is confirmed as the motive of the crime. The crime may have planned to return the first silverware that they dumped. The death of Sir Eustace was an accident caused by struggle with his wife. Lady Brackenstall and her maid committed the crime in self-defense. He decided that there is no point in blaming this poor woman. Lady Brackenstall and her maid killed Sir Eustace and attempt to cover their crime. Why are these not caught like Ooh, okay. I believe this is my answer. This was really a short case. It was only 40 minutes. Maximum hour, I have to say.
Ladies, I know the full story. You are both guilty, are you not?
Mr. Holmes, I can explain everything.
No, madam, he's bluffing.
It is no use. Your husband was a violent man, a cruel man. Your argument last night ended tragically, with him stumbling and falling, fatally striking his head upon the fireplace grate. However, your mise en scène to divert suspicion was unnecessary. You should have admitted the truth.
The truth is often subjective, Mr. Holmes.
Not to me.
Oh.
Will you tell Inspector Lestrade?
He will find nothing, as he handed the case over to me. Farewell, ladies.
Oh, so we're just gonna not...
Inspector, I'm afraid that the murderers have escaped us.
Ah.
What? Do you mean to tell me that you failed? Never thought I'd live to see the day.
I mentioned the murderers, not the case. It is obvious that the crime was committed by 3 criminals who cannot be the Randalls.
You really think so?
You only need to find a gang of 3 thugs wandering around. I can trust you to do that.
If they exist, I'll catch them.
You'll find someone, I have no doubt of it. Goodbye, Inspector.
Alright, this is the time that we discover the truth. Boop! Ah! We didn't find 2 more clues? We didn't find 2 clues. Oh my god, we need to find 2 more clues. Hey, Saint! Thanks for rejoining Academy Elite Academy Rollout! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I didn't find all the clues either. I didn't... I need to find 2 more clues. Give me 2 more clues. Oh, we didn't talk to the lady about the silverware.
We found your silverware, Lady Brackenstall. It had not been taken very far.
Is that true? I am very thankful to you, Mr. Holmes.
Your ladyship?
That's it? I am very thankful to you. What? That is not true. There are 2 more clues. I think this needs to disappear. Wait, hello. Close. Are you pooping me? Maybe I talked the silverware to this lady?
We found your mistress's silverware.
Oh, that's good news. You really are as clever as they say.
Indeed.
Indeed. That's it? Who do we talk to about the silverware?
Inspector, I have recovered the stolen silverware.
You are a wizard.
Oh my god.
And where is it?
In the garden well.
Excuse me?
Unique, isn't it?
Rather absurd. What is the point of stealing silverware and then throwing it down into a well?
Perhaps it was used as a temporary hiding place, or simply the thieves wanted to get rid of it. It is up to us to solve this mystery.
Hey. Please tell me there are new clues. Clues. No. Damn it. We're 2 more clues. Give me clues. I need to find 2 more clues.
This door leads to the upstairs bedrooms. Apparently the criminals did not venture there.
So we cannot get
This
in there?
door leads to the upstairs bedrooms. Apparently the criminals did not venture there.
Can I be a Toby? Toby! Toby!
A trapper? A trapper? A fur...
I cannot believe I didn't find 2 more clues. The heck is going on? Alright, sailor background, domestic violence, acquaintance accident. Robbery was faked and the whole story invented in order. Or 2 more 2 more hints at. Is it not giving me 2 more hints because I'm near at the end?
Lord Ramsay Brackenstall. Baron Lyndon Brackenstall.
There's something there? No. There's some letters and stuff, not related, I guess. Where am I missing?
Holmes, don't look at me like that.
Holmes, don't look at me like that. I don't think there's much.
This old smoke. Bag?
Damn it! You guys help me! Where do I find 2 more clues? The heck?
Hello?
Hi.
You need to find 2 more clues.
I need to find 2 more clues.
Have you considered opening your deductions menu?
What?
That's the casebook. Where's the deductions? The brain one. Yeah. And then trying to make another connection. Because right now you can only accuse the wife, right?
Oh, I think so.
So, instead of
Like do this kind of stuff?
if it's red, it means it doesn't line up, yeah. So, no. You're putting them in the opposite direction, I think.
Well, you're supposed to then like 3 people, robbery is the motive. And then like this?
No.
What?
I think this one you have to go 2 people. Imitated. Randall's blamed. And that.
Hey! Hey! Thank you.
You're welcome. Come on.
Sir Eustace was murdered by the one person who was visiting last night. It was he who tied up the lady Brackenstall. He's tall and strong. Look for sailor. Ah, there we go. Okay. I feel good about this now. The person who was visiting that night was probably a sailor. Nice. Look for sailor. Ah, search archive. That's what I'm talking about. Hehehehe. Oh, Toby. Sherlock, you gotta pet your Toby, man. Toby. He has no interest in Toby. I like you, Toby. Don't worry. Don't worry, Toby. Oh, Shizzle Nizzle. There, Taffy is hosting me. Thank you, Bear, for hosting me. I appreciate it. Go follow Bear and his channel if you haven't already so. 1893. Arrival of Rock of Gibraltar ship returned. A Rock of Gibraltar, a bulk of carrier from the Adelaide Southampton London line, Cunard Building, James Street, London, has returned from a 6-month voyage through India, New Zealand, and Australia. Aha! The ship brought to England Miss Mary Fraser, the heiress of the Fraser family owning land and tin mines in Australia. This reportedly beautiful young lady is presently engaged to Sir Eustace Brackenstall, one of the wealthiest gentlemen in Kent. Aha!
Here it is.
I
The
understand.
shipping company, the Adelaide Southampton London line, and its address. Interesting. It must be the place where they keep the records, including the one for the crew of the Rock of Gibraltar.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard, they'll give it to you without any problems.
But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
Toby! Oh, Wiggins! Wiggins! Such an easy...
Wiggins, would you come upstairs, please?
What was he doing with that thing?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
I need a register, my young friend. If you could borrow it, there will be half a guinea for every one of you. I need the crew list of the Rock of Gibraltar in 1893 and their current employment.
I'm straight on it, Mr. Holmes.
You really
Oh.
think they'll find it, Holmes?
My secret police is better than the Yard in many ways.
Oh, 3 hours later. That's so fast. That's faster than USP. Yes.
We can't take it back. It's too risky.
Put it on the table. I'll take care of it. Good work, young Wiggins.
Put it on the table, I say.
This list shows the senior officers of the Rock of Gibraltar, on which Lady Brackenstall and her maid made their voyage. Lady Brackenstall does not know anyone in England. This must mean that someone on this list is our mysterious visitor.
Yeah.
And these are the lists of the senior officers of the Adelaide Southampton London Line ships. Let us find out who was in London upon November the 7th. This officer is still at sea, therefore he cannot be involved.
Ah, okay. And same goes
This
here.
officer is still at sea, therefore he cannot be
And then,
involved.
beep. There you go. Next. He cannot
This
be.
officer was on a ship that sailed half a month ago. He wasn't in London at the time of the crime.
William, this guy is not.
This officer was on a ship that sailed half a month ago. He wasn't in London at the time of the crime.
Same, Jack.
Mr. Jack Crocker was in London upon the date of the crime, and he is due to depart in 2 days.
Thomas.
This officer is still at sea, therefore he cannot be involved.
And then the Hover
This
Whittington.
officer is still at sea.
There you go.
Captain Jack Crocker is our mysterious visitor. He was the only one around at the time of the murder.
Boom, boom. Let's go talk to him. Crocker.
This Crocker, do you think...
It would be interesting to meet him. Our young friend should be able to find him.
Could you find this guy, please?
Wiggins, could you find a way to bring this Captain Crocker here to us?
Here? Holmes, that could be dangerous.
No problem, Mr. Holmes.
Sometime later. I don't know how this guy does his magic. Wiggins, what is your charm?
Mr. Holmes, I was informed that you were looking for me, and I'd like to know why.
Yes, it is important that we talk. You will soon understand why.
Lady Brackenstall.
You are acquainted with Lady Mary Brackenstall, are you not?
Yes, I think I do remember her from when I was first officer, but I still don't see...
It seems your relationship went beyond that of mere passenger and first officer.
How dare you?
Indeed, how reckless a feeling is love, particularly if one is prepared to commit a murder in its name.
Explain yourself this instant.
You are aware that the murder made the headlines of the morning press. You read the newspaper report, but to your dismay, found it much fabricated. Once you learned that I wanted to see you, you came straight away. You needed to know what I had found.
You? And what do you know?
That evening, you were with Lady Brackenstall, despite the danger.
I'm not afraid, Mr. Holmes. Besides, all of this is just guesswork.
You would be right if there was no evidence.
What then?
We found an evidence. Your weird beard and your eyes. What is this? Strong build. Dirty pants. Newspaper ink. So he read some newspapers because he was scared if they're gonna find something. Clean boots. And a sea knife. Ha ha! You have the sea knife.
Lady Brackenstall was tied to a chair on the night of the murder. And it was you who tied her up.
You call that evidence?
Yes. Sailor's notes.
Yes, as she was tied with a sailor's knot. Your handiwork.
So, it's a sailor who's done it. That proves nothing, Mr. Holmes. I'm not the only sailor in London right now. Your theory is flawed, anyway. On the night of the murder, I was aboard the Sharp. I was supervising the repair of a porthole.
At night?
That was an emergency. There was a leak. You can ask the ship's carpenter. He can confirm.
I'm sure that he can.
Perfect. In that case, we have nothing more to talk about. Good evening, gentlemen.
Huh.
Holmes, what should we do now? Would you like to check his alibi?
No. There is no doubt that these men will testify in his favor, and there will be no way to check.
So, what then?
So, we must work with what we have. We have all the puzzle pieces.
Now I understand why you dissected the bell rope.
Did it already? Aha. Captain Crocker was aboard the Sharp on the night of the murder. He was not afraid of confront me. He had confident please. Crocker's lying. His involvement is clear. He appeared as soon as he heard that I was looking for him, thus signaling his guilt. The captain is the killer. Sir Eustace was murdered by one person who was visiting that night. The murderer is tall and agile and a high-ranking sailor. Let's see. Jack Crooker is a murderer, and you will bring him and his accomplice, Lady Brackenstall, to justice. The murder was committed in self-defense. Jack Crooker defended a woman against a violent and disposed maniacal man. The mystery is solved, but you decided to keep it secret. There's no need to inform the police. Well, I mean, he was quite tall, and the rope was cut by a person who's really tall. And now I think about it, it couldn't be the ladies, because well, I mean, I thought they were the murderers, but I should have thought more. But either who, it's this man. He's tall. He can reach it. He has the knife. He's a sailor who knows the knot. All that cannot be a coincidence. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to absolve Captain Crooker because, like, I'm Sherlock Holmes. I always get things right, and if I kind of, you know, if I don't tell the police about it, then what the heck is that? We'll arrest him. It will be like, hey, I'm Sherlock Holmes. I solved the mystery, but I feel bad about the lady. She was in. Oh, and like back in those days, you cannot, you know, have divorce, or people will think you're crazy. Continue the investigation. What do you mean continue? There's nothing to continue. Toby, you pick it.
Brave Toby. The best nose in the British Empire.
Yeah, Toby. Where did Watson go? Oh, Watson!
What should we do next, Holmes?
This is where I keep my post.
Watson, that's my knife. You stole the knife from me. Murder is murder. There is no justification. That's true. Put him in the jail. Throw him in the jail. That is true. Oh, I'm doing the I'm the thinking circle right now. I'm thinking in circle. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's do it. Nick, I will hug Ruka when I wanted to. Alright, Sam.
Wiggins, could you ask Mr. Crocker to come here again, please?
Right away.
Barely an hour has passed. Oops.
Why did you make me come here again, Mr. Holmes?
It is over. I know that it was you who killed Sir Eustace Brackenstall.
What?
I know, because of the height at which the rope was cut. The knife used was a sea knife. The knots were sailor's knots, and not least the sheer force that was put behind the killing blow. And because you are the only one who knows Lady Mary Brackenstall in London. And because you love her.
Oh shit.
It's true.
Oh shit!
It's time for you to tell us the whole truth.
I admit that I loved Mary madly from the first day that I met her. But I never did come to visit her, for I believed that she was in a happy household. When I talked to her maid, who told me everything, I was insane with rage. I was due to set sail for 6 months away. I wanted only to see her again. But it turned into a damnable nightmare when he barged in. He dared raise his hand to her. He was not even worthy of licking her boots. Oh, I regret nothing. I admit I killed the monster out of love for her.
Aha!
She will forgive me if she is able.
Lady Brackenstall already forgave you. She said nothing.
Mary.
Mary!
But that makes her an accomplice as well as her maid. It places her in danger yet again.
Mr. Holmes.
You would not have managed to protect her.
Till I die, do you hear me? Here is a letter that sets everything clear. And it is the one that should be disclosed to the police. I am the only culprit. Mary had nothing to do with it. Now it is time to end this.
Oh shit! Oh! Don't hurt me! Don't hurt me! What the fuck? Oh! Chippy gun! Oh, go, 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 go! Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, go, go. Oh, there we go. I good. That was scary.
You should have let me die. How can I live if Mary suffers?
I am sorry, Captain Crocker, but there has been quite enough death in this case.
Oh, man. I thought he was gonna punch
I
me.
give you Sir Eustace's killer. He tried his best to perform his own justice.
Well, I'm not surprised. Yes, it was me. I confess.
Here is a piece of evidence that can be used in court.
Perfect. A case that went smoothly for once.
I think he's gonna throw it in the fireplace. Da 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 da! Yay! We got it! It's green! Accept decision. Yes. What the heck, man? People make the same one. Why do I always make the minor choice for the moral choice? I don't understand. I'm Sherlock Holmes. I cannot lie. I cannot terribly say I didn't figure it out. I am Sherlock Holmes. God damn it, people. Why?